Hey my friends, welcome to Man of Faith Ministries. I'm Brian. We're powering through this. We're up to chapter 3 of Hebrews in our New Testament reading from Matthew right through to Revelation. Let's just get stuck into it. Chapter 3 of Hebrews, its title is Jesus our High Priest. Therefore, holy brethren, partakers of a heavenly calling, consider Jesus, the apostle and high priest of our concession. He was faithful to him who appointed him, as Moses also was in all his house. For he has been counted worthy of more glory than Moses, by just so much as the builder of the house has more honor than the house. Verse 4. For every house is built by someone, but the builder of all things is God. Now Moses was faithful in all his house as a servant, for a testimony of those things which were to be spoken later. But Christ was faithful as a son over his house, whose house we are, if we hold fast our confidence and the boast of our hope firm until the end. Therefore, just as the Holy Spirit says, verse 8, today, if you hear his voice, do not harden your hearts as when they provoked me, as in the day of trial in the wilderness, where my fathers tried me by testing me and saw my works for 40 years. Therefore I was angry with this generation and said, they always go astray in their heart, and they did not know my ways. As I swore in my wrath, they shall not enter my rest. Verse 12. Take care, brethren, that there not be in any one of you evil, unbelieving heart that falls away from the living God, but encourage one another day after day, as long as it is still called today, so that none of you will be hardened by the deceitfulness of sin. For we have become partakers of Christ, if we hold fast the beginning, our assurance is firm until the end, while it is said, today, if you hear his voice, do not harden your hearts, as when they provoked me. Verse 16. For who provoked him when they had heard? Indeed, did not all those who came out of Egypt led by Moses? And with whom was he angry for 40 years? Was it not with those who sinned, whose bodies fell in the wilderness? And to whom did he swear that they would not enter his rest? But to those who were disobedient. So we see that we were not able to enter because of unbelief. That's the end of chapter 3. Next time we've got chapter 4 of Hebrews, which is titled The Believer's Rest. So please join me for that one. I hope you've enjoyed this one. I hope you've enjoyed all the chapters so far in the New Testament. May Lord bless you greatly today, and I hope he keeps you safe. God bless.